And understand about work object forms. Work object forms. So what do you mean by work object form? See, here you go. Let me close this. You can keep this aside, rule resolution process and all. Insurance. If I'm creating a case, this is work object, right? This is work object form. Entire form what you see here is work object form. Click on done. You just proceed forward. Means your transaction forms. So here, what is the work object form? In the screen, what you see here, which one is work object form? Is it only the portion of the flow action section or entire screen? This entire screen. Entire screen is considered to be work object form. So continue this. Continue this. When you continue here and then finish this, next also you'll see in the process close, you'll see this is entire work object form. Okay, but portion of the work object form is which rule?
Section.
Section, and section is there in flow action. So your section, your flow action, let's consider flow. Your flow action is part of the OOTB work object form that is already PRPC providing. PRPC is providing. So your work object forms are predefined. You want to modify, you can modify. It's up to you. Okay. Work object forms in Pega are predefined. So your flow actions gets loaded into predefined forms. So this is flow action. Inside flow action section is there, but flow action is there inside which rule? How would I know? So look at it. You know live UI? Do you know about live UI? So live UI is a tool used to debug to user interface. Just a basic understanding. See, if I click on you, after I click on live UI, if I come to UI and just click this arrow mark, you see this is agency detail section, right? Which in turn is there in transaction detail section. On right side also you can see this transaction detail section is there in flow action. So what is the purpose of live UI? What is the purpose of live UI?
To find out the navigation of.
So live UI is used to debug the user interface in order to understand what rules are being used to design the UI. At runtime, you can go ahead and debug UI to understand which rules are being used to design this UI and all. So in order to design this UI, transaction detail section is being used, which has internally insurance detail section, agency detail section, policy detail section. All this together is there in a flow action called transaction details flow action. This flow action is there inside another section called PY case action area. It is also flow action plus what else? Buttons. So your flow action and buttons together are being available in an OOTB section, are getting loaded into an OOTB section. What is the section name? PY case action area. So your PY case action area should be there in some other rows, right? Because it is also little portion. Now let's go here and see. Here you see, I'm going to click on this. Has it covered the entire screen now? The selection what I have made, has it covered the entire screen? A work object form. I'm talking about only work object form. So your entire work object form is the rule type. What is the rule type? Harness. Rule type is harness. Your work object forms are harness rules. Okay, now, so look at here. If I'm going to submit this, if I just proceed forward and complete this, and I'll go to last stage of finishing this, submit this. Entire case is completed. Again, you have a form, right? But we didn't design this form. So what is this form all about? Let's go. What is this form rule? Here you go. And this is also what rule? Harness rule. So your assignments are created. When assignments created, you see a form that is harness. After assignments, everything is completed. You see another form that is also harness. Before assignments gets created itself, you have one more form. We didn't discuss about this so far, right? This form. What is this rule type? Let's see now. This is also harness, but there are different names. This harness name is new, and the name of the harness which you got at assignments, that is perform, and the name of the harness which you got for screen flow, that is tree navigation tabbed screen flows. Screen flow assignments have tree navigation or tabbed screen flow, like that. Process flow assignments will have perform harness, and at the assignments it is perform harness as of now, and at the beginning of your transaction you have another screen, that is new harness. End of the transaction completed, no assignment to perform. When there is no assignment to perform, PRPC is displaying another work object form, that is also harness, that is confirm. That is confirm, new, perform and confirm. We have one more harness called review. Okay, so can you tell me, out of these 4 harnesses, perform harness is it read only or editable? Perform harness,
Editable, Harsha.
Editable.
how did you say that it is editable?
We can we can provide the inputs from our side.
Yeah, you are providing inputs and you are performing something there, right? So that is editable. Similarly, new harness also editable. You didn't see so far, I'll show you. What about by the name review harness? Is it editable or read only?
It should be read only.
Perform harness purpose is to perform something on the assignment. New harness gets displayed before transaction gets created. I'll talk about the purpose later. Review harness, by the name you can tell me what is the purpose of the review harness?
To review the form.
Review the form and approve or reject something.
Yeah, review something which is going on or which has already been done. If you want to review it, you can use review harness. Is it read only or editable?
Yes. Read only.
Read only. Okay, review harness is read only. Confirm harness. Can you tell me what is the purpose of confirm harness? First of all, is that read only or editable? How come confirm harness is read only?
It should
Okay,
be
what is the
editable.
purpose of read only that you can guess? Confirm harness purpose.
Approval or rejection.
Confirm harness purpose is after completing the case, when there is no assignment to perform, if you want to display some confirmation details in read-only format, then you can use that confirm harness which is provided. We can customize any of these UI forms. Now, when you go to, let's say, Amazon website, if you go to Amazon, this one is like all perform harness. You choose the product and add it to cart, and then go ahead and okay, this is new harness. New harness, you are choosing a product. Case is been created by the time. Products are displayed to you. By the time your transaction is initiated, it has not been initiated. You selected and added to cart. Has the transaction been initiated? No, it has not yet been initiated. After that, you are going to take from cart and buy now. Once you start buy now, transaction is initiated, reference number gets generated. Now, before and all new harness, and after that, perform harness. Now you do select addresses, payment methods, something in multiple perform harnesses, and then finally submit it and purchase is completed. Once purchase is completed, it will display, okay, this is the product that you have bought, this is the reference number of the product, this is the shipping address, please write us back. If you want to just modify the shipping address and all, you can go back still, and they will provide a button. Like you will reopen it and then modify the things. So the last screen what you have got is review harness, confirm harness, confirm harness. In between anywhere you want to review it, you can review, that is review harness for internal purpose. So like this, in your transaction, you need this many different types of user interfaces being created for your transactional processing. One is new, before a transaction ID gets generated, and perform after transaction ID generated, you want to do something on the transaction. Confirm, and then confirm, that is the one after transaction is completed successfully or unsuccessful, whatever it is, to display confirmation messages. And the review, anytime you want to go ahead and review in between the work of it also, that is possible. Now your new harness and perform are editable harnesses, whereas review and confirm harnesses are read only harness. Okay, so this is what we are going to understand tomorrow, not today. We'll talk about work object forms tomorrow, and we'll see if you want to modify the work object forms, how to modify that. Because all those are OOTB, right? OOTB. If you want to modify OOTB user interface, or maybe the user interface designed already by yourself also, if you want to modify, how to modify that approach and all, we are going to understand and see. Okay. For today, you can wind up. We'll continue tomorrow about harness rules. I'll just repeat the same.